Well, we got our eyes well on the cylinder. Got that one on there. Then we got the back on there. So, we just got to mount this thing. You know, it's about 6 o'clock Saturday evening. I'm just now getting on my tractor. I was off a day and a half. I was off half a day Thursday, and all day Friday. And all day Friday, I spent on that stupid trailer outside. Then all day Saturday, I spent on that trailer. So I'm just now getting to this. Kind of aggravated the hell out of me. Well, what I've done, line this bolt up with this hole. This is a piece of hollow tube. Then I got a stick here, lined up with this hole. Then I took, from center there to there, I made this so I can use it as alignment. So, sorry I had to use my other hand for a minute. So now we can slide this in and out and make this a cylinder to find out where I need to put this cylinder at. Give me somewhat close. Might be 100% accurate, but this is on the computer software I got. It's this right here. So we're going to set this somewhere here, and this about right here earlier I thought where it needed to be. So we're going to go, I might clamp that piece of wood to it right there. That will miss, let's see, I think that'll miss the cylinder. I ain't sure. I'll recheck again. I'll get my cylinder. Well, I think I got it figured out. I don't know if you can see this point here. I got this point right here. This represents my line coming out of my hydraulic cylinder, so it'll miss everything. So this is the other point. So when I turn this thing, there's the end of the cylinder right there where I marked it with the pencil mark. That's got to be in that hole right there at all time. Let me make it a little bit longer because it ain't quite long enough. So. Right there. Now when this swings around, it's just going to keep pushing, until it hits the camera over there. Didn't hit the camera. Crap most stank. And move this back a little bit. If I can. If I can move the whole thing back. Anyway, that goes around. Let's hit the camera again. Let's move the camera over. I didn't put that in consideration, it being in the way. All right, now. That's all the way around right there. You can see the black pencil mark sticking out in the cylinder. That's all my stroke. That's the middle. But it don't land up on the middle when it's centered. It seems that, I guess where I got this point of location at, it makes the difference on the cylinder, makes it shorter one way or another. If I come back into this straight, perpendicular, straight, you see I got about 3/4 of an inch stuck out of here that's not centered. But watch that mark there and I move it all the way in. It's fine. I hold that straight. See, that's beautiful right there. That's going to work right there. I just got to figure out, it will get me a center punch and punch me a mark through the cardboard and mark it right there. This somehow, I got to mark this point to make it work. I don't know, I'm going to have to measure it somehow. But I believe that'll work. Well, here it is, 7 o'clock. I'm going to show you what I got done today. What I got done today was literally nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. Between a little bit Saturday evening or Friday or Saturday or whatever, Thursday evening or whatever it was, I weld these ends on here. That was about it. I come up with a conclusion where to put these at, and I made these brackets right here. These 2 brackets here. They're going to sit right here for the cylinder. I don't know if you can see over here, it's dark over here. But they'll be like this. And what this does, it misses that brake thing, where that brake thing allowed to go in and out of. But that'll go in between and fasten. That's the idea. And this be welded to the frame with some gussets going sideways to help support it. That's all I got done. That just pissed me off. I worked on my boss man's trailer. It took me longer than I expected. Then today, after I got through with his trailer, it's probably about 11 o'clock. Well, I got through at about 10, but I had to clean all the crap up, put the welder in, put this in, put that in. Then I had to leave all things. And I didn't get back to around about 3 o'clock, so I ain't get nothing done. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, here it is Monday, which I hadn't done nothing the weekend. I mean nothing. Ticked me off, boy. But anyway, well, I did make these the weekend, these brackets here. This one and this one here. This is a little shorter than that, but it will be fitting like something like that. And what will happen, you see the top of this one I got on my hand? Well, I'll have a piece running across here that this hole drills into with this bolt weld on the bottom. Now the top here will have a piece welded across with a hole running through it. So you just slide your cylinder in and screw your bolt down in and tighten it up. So I'm just trying to figure out, get all this thing in place. You see where I got that cut out at? That's to miss all this stuff. I need to bring this down a little bit. That's to miss this. I need to come down a little bit with this stuff. A little bit too high. Probably a little more. Somewhere in there. But that's what we're going to do. And this one, like I say, will be sitting right here. It'll miss all my brake line, plus my cylinder will be hooked up. And give or take, I'm not going to fixate this one yet until I get this back in where I want it. Then I can move this around where I need it. Here it is, still Monday night. I didn't go do that job. He called and told me I couldn't do it tomorrow. But that's alright. I got this bracket semi-built. Just still got to put a plate over it with a hole in it. I don't want to just pin on that one bolt rocking back and forth. So I'm going to put a plate with a hole in it. You just pull the pin out, pulling the cylinder out. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here yet, but it is dead on the money. I'm a little concerned the other way. It might not turn as sharp the other way, simply because the position, this was going to be further in, but I had to miss this brake lever. See how I got it missing? Well, he wouldn't never hit it anyway, but I didn't know. But I'm talking about up very close where the nut is. I don't know if you can see in there. But anyway, I'm happy right now. I'm happy as a tick on a dog back. It'll turn all the way this way. Might get it welded tomorrow. This one I'm concerned right here at. I believe it ain't going to push it all the way around. I'm not sure. But see, now the cylinder is going the same way this is. I believe it's going to push it about right there, which will be just a little bit, but you see how much more it can go. Watch it. See, that's quite a ways, even though it wasn't much right there. And that's missing my bolt. That's good. I'm happy. I'm red-eyed happy. I got it welded to the frame here. I don't know if you can get the blur out of it. It ain't the best weld job in the world, but it'll do. But now I want to run a gusset. Just say, for instance, one like this. I'm going to run one at an angle like this, weld it to this. So that way when it's pushing, it won't bend this thing back. Then I'm gonna put one right here, so when it goes forward, it will hold it. So that's my plan. It's getting pretty late, but I am happy, 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 happy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drill this hole before I go home. Well, that's a little warm, but I'm happy right there now. Hope I got enough room to put a nut up on there, drill a hole to that, and weld me a nut. Or don't even worry about welding a nut, just put a hole through it and put me a bolt. And I'll have to make me a little, bend me a piece of metal to go straight out and turn down, go back, then put two bolts in right here to hold it. Oh, righty. This should have been done Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Should have been through it. This should be flipped over and put together. Anyway, let me put up my world's smallest violin, whining, and get on with the program. Yeah, I guess I better get out of here, because it's after 7 now. So we're going home. I won't be able to work on it tomorrow, but next night I will. Hole right here. Then we'll weld this nut on the bottom of it. I'm inside now, and I'm making a bushing to go up under here in the machine room. This is how long the space is going to be here. I can't show you much because I have to keep this thing greased. It's just a parting tool, we're just cutting it off. There we go. She's cut. Well, let me show you what I got so far with my steering. That's all the way that way. There you go. I don't think this is going to work as good as it looks, for the simple fact I am so close pivot here that it's going to be fast when I turn the wheel a little bit in front of it. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's going to jump with me if it does work. And I believe you're still going to have loss of power in the dirt. And I just feel that way. But for right now, we're going to keep going the way I'm going. I'm going to get a longer cylinder. I need at least one that will stretch out this point to go to about right here. And so this here will be setting back here. And that will give me a longer stroke, but also give me more power out here to push it. But the only thing about this, when I go longer, it's going to take more rounds to turn it. I'll be like you know, like normal you turn to the right, you turn to the left, be like to the right a little bit. If I want to turn it all the way short, probably like 1, 2, go back 1.5, whatever. I believe it's going to be a little strange. I just have to figure it out as I go. Right now I'm going with this. I still got to take a piece of flat metal well across here and drill a hole in it for that bolt. In the same way over here, I got to make a gusset. Whoop, about to drop the camera. I got to make something to come out here and go to that point, so it'll have something to push on, and as it turns, it's going to change. If I get it turned, let me get my shoe back on. Well, that ain't gonna be bad. It's gotta be something straight this way. When it goes back this way, it's gonna need something. So I'm gonna need something from this angle to this angle, going up like I was gonna do this. Weld a plate go to here, but now I'm bend me a piece of metal, go up, and turn in with a 3/4 hole, and go in a little triangle with it. Possibly probably bolt it right for temporary. I might weld it, I don't know yet. Sometimes I say stuff, I don't do what I say, because my mind changes. Well, this is not the prettiest sight, but I think it'll be alright. I might have to run me a gusset here, but I could flip it upside down and put that gusset on later. The same way here, I want to close this in a little bit like I did that. I ain't gonna close this quite a far because it has to turn, it has to come back this way. But there it is, there she is. So tomorrow we'll flip this thing over, start putting it back together. And today is Tuesday, and it's getting late, real late. And we'll see what time it is. All right, it's a little to 8. Just gotta clean up a little bit in here, clean a little bit out there, and I'm ready to go again. And I got my steering cylinder on there. I'm gonna change up. You see how this front looks so blunt? I'm gonna do some heating and some rounding, change that a little bit. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like it at all. And we'll change, is this thing blurry or is it just me? I don't know which one. But I like the way my cylinder's out of the way. You know, it's higher than my transmission, so it's no problem hitting nothing. It's a little bit lower than the other one, but it'd be all right though. See if I can show you my. You really can't see it in there, but there's the hitch, the thingamajigger. Can't even think what the hell you call it. The mount for the cylinder. I got it in there. But it probably be this weekend coming up, which today is Wednesday. See, tomorrow's Thursday, so I can't work on it. I had to go home and edit my video. My computer's acting up real bad, and it'd be fortunately I can get a video out. But we're gonna try our best. I'm taking this thing to a hydraulic shop Monday or Friday. I gotta get some lines bent for this thing up here. All this junk up here you can't see in there, that you can't see. I need to get a bunch of lines bent. It's gonna cost me $5 for each bend. But if I can get that done, I'm hoping if you see this video, it will be next week. You might see this thing operating, rolling with me driving it. That is if everything works out well. Gonna work on my mufflers now, but I can't find my pieces I cut up. And well, There you go, another redneck southern engineer. Hey, don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I got 400 to 500 views every week, and I ain't getting about 30 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Y'all give me some thumbs up or something or other. Man, I'm busting my ass so we get a video out, and I ain't hardly getting no thumbs up. I'm like, this is a hell of a work I done here. But anyway, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and catch you later. I'm gone.